Y'all had to ignore my supplies. When you're cooking in the country, you use sockets and burger flippers. Sockets and burger flippers. First thing we're gonna do is knock him down. And we're gonna put us some mitts on where we come out here and grab this sucker and flip him over. And we're gonna put him on this side here and start building a fire here. Woo, 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 y'all, that grill hot. We had to step away, take us a break for a minute and see if we can sneak off and then make our way back in. Let's get on this sucker. Let's get on in this sucker, old school style, old school style. I came with y'all a little watermelon. Y'all see how hard I'm working up there? Tulsa, Texas, huh? How about Albuquerque, Tennessee? I've been there before. In the hills, it get low. It get low, and when that holler should get cold. Should get cold. What's up, doggies? Well, y'all saw that intro and y'all saw that thumbnail. Well, y'all saw the title. Y'all, sometimes I think I can just cook it. Y'all see them hogs over behind me? These are the ones y'all see trizzlate on this grill. Things get country. Y'all hear the music. I'm gonna set this sucker up on a quick time stand. Just want to speak to y'all. Set it on a quick stand there. And get the fire roasting this sucker country style. Ain't no shortage here. We roasting them. Let's get back over this grill. You can offer me a diamond-plated pearl. You can send me all the riches in the world. You can tempt me with the palaces of kings. I'd give them back in a big old sack and keep the simple things. There we go. First thing we're gonna do is we gotta collect some sticks. Let me straighten y'all up. Let me straighten y'all up a little bit. How about that angle? That's a better angle for y'all. We're gonna collect some sticks and kindling and all to bring them here. And then we're gonna bring in some big sticks. And we'll come in from there and we'll go to Trizzle and cooking that sucker up in front of y'all. Let me go fish some sticks and I'll meet y'all right back over here. Gonna meet y'all back. I might do a bunch of this video on sort of time-lapse feature. I don't think y'all want to see these sticks burn down in slow motion. A long time anyway. It go from a 10 to 12 minute video. About 30 minutes. We're gonna bring us a pork shoulder and maybe a thigh. I ain't sure what it is. It's pig. And we're gonna bring them here and smoke them out. We start them out here because we want to kind of char the skin. Ouch, that hurt. I want to try that skin. I'll show y'all what I mean. Let me just get the fire going. Get the fire going. Get the fire going. Ouch. Some of these sticks got bristles in them. Boy, they sharp. Talking about sharp as me. Sharp as me. Alright. Let's get them lit up. Y'all see that cat coming out to that side? I'm getting ready to light it back up. Some of y'all got cats like that at y'all's place. When they know when it's getting about time, that's when they start showing up. They get getting ready to light it up by eating time. Start with a little card, but we're gonna light him first. He's back opening back in. Not like that. What we'll do now is we'll set them up right here on this hillside. We're gonna build on the round. We're gonna build on the round. See if we want to come on up. Feels like a what? Adjust around. See if we can adjust around. Get on there. I did want to say, y'all, as I'm building this fire, it's probably gonna be a boring video. Well, it's just a cooking video, but I did want to say, I want to mention a few people, give a few shout outs. Y'all know I got to do that. Got to do that. Well, the only reason I got to do that is because I got some upcoming plans. And y'all might see some of them interviews. Y'all might see some of the videos. I'm not sure. See if we can knock it. I don't want to knock it down. But I need to give a couple shout outs. Miss Loette Beasley, we enjoying your videos. We enjoying watching you. I'm sure your family enjoy watching. It's good to kind of track your journey. And you don't like when I say it, but keep that thing for memorable purposes. Memorable purposes. Need to give a shout out to Miss Sherry. And that's both of them. You shot Bob as well. Good to hear from you the other day. Y'all, I need to mention Mr. Gifford. If you're catching this video, which I know you are, this is your kind of video. You like slow videos. I want to tell you, I need to give you a shout out. I need to tell you, you've been a big inspiration to me. That's the word I've learned, y'all. At first, I was hesitant about that word inspiration because it made me feel like, you're like you're kind of following somebody, And I ain't never kind of been a follower. And I'm gonna tell you what your inspiration is, Mr. Gifford, then I'm gonna move on. It's good talking to you the other day, and well, you told me your age, and I don't know if you want me to tell your age or not, but I will say, at your age, I know picking up off our conversation, it kind of reminded me that you're still able to learn anything at any age. The conversation inspired me. Take my know-it-all hat off. Take my know-it-all hat off. Put this sucker back on here. Look forward to meeting you, and meeting up soon. Hope you're watching that fire translate. Hope you're watching it translate. Let's get it there. Let's get on in there. Let's get on in there. Let's get on in there. Get on in there. I will say too, guys, I have another friend. I believe that's what I'm gonna start doing with these videos. I'm gonna start rambling on about nothing and nothing. I've got another friend in a bit of situation, and I placed on my heart to kind of, well, give y'all a little pep talk. I don't know who I am to pep y'all up, but give y'all a little pep talk on it. And I want to tell anybody facing any situation, whether it's been doing any praying, you get what you pray for, and learn how to roll with that. Roll with that. That's chin up, chest out. And most people say take your lick or whatever the consequence. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say chin up, chest out when you get what you're praying for. I got people that I talk to on a daily in situation, you know, home situation, maybe losing their home, maybe headed into homelessness. I don't know. But I will say, pray about that thing, and whatever you pray for, just be able to roll with it when it comes. Roll with it when it comes. I'm gonna get finished frying this sucker up. I made y'all move this carpet, that fire getting a little bigger, but I'm gonna get finished cooking and blazing this fire up, and then I'll move y'all out of here and on to something else. Yeah, we got that thing starting to burn down some. Y'all see I'm getting my meat opened up here. And what I think I'm gonna do is, well, I think I'm gonna knock that log. I know I need to. And I think I'm gonna take this grate off here. I'm gonna let my meat get crispy on this side here. And as I build that fire, I'm gonna feed the fire from the right side and let the meat sit on the left side. I believe that's my best plan. But here's a hunt we put down here. Let me show it to y'all. Let me show it to y'all. It's country as can be. Country as can be. I showed y'all them hogs over behind us. And here's a, oh, y'all, what is that, a shoulder? I'm not sure. But here's a hunt we're gonna be putting on. You guys can see where it's already cured here. Well, I'll explain to y'all what we do here in a minute. Let me put him on. Let me put him on here. Oh, he heavy. He country. Oh, he country as can be. He country. Let me set him right here. Rest right there for a minute. Thaw out. But y'all saw the pigs over behind us. What we do is we butcher them suckers up. I call them suchers. Butcher them. Oh, I can't talk. I'm nervous now. We butcher them up to pieces is what we do. And we bring them in, thaw them out, season them up, put a whole bunch of salt on them, let them dry out for a few weeks at a time, and salt cured meat. Salt cured. That's West Virginia. I learned that from watching the Appalachians over in West Virginia. More coal miners, they go down and try to let that mine fall in on them. Well, this is how they preserve their meat too. But I'm gonna get them flipped, get my fire knocked down. I don't have all day talk. I gotta fetch some supplies, and I'll meet back with y'all here in just a minute. Let me square y'all up. You could at least tell me y'all was cricket. And I'll watch this thing and don't tell me y'all in here cricket. How's that? Let's get this sucker flipped around. First thing we need to do is knock this sucker down in here, knock this log down. Y'all have to ignore my supplies. When you're cooking in the country, you use sockets and burger flippers. Sockets and burger flippers. First thing we're gonna do is knock him down, and we're gonna put us some mitts on where we come out here and grab this sucker and flip him over. And we're gonna put him on this side here and start building a fire here. But let me go get my mitts so I can grab that sucker and get him transferred over. There we go, handy dandy. Oh, handy dandy. If y'all see a fire go on here and well, some damage is done, y'all got promise y'all gonna be on my side come insurance time. Let's carry them on. Look, crispy. Crispy. That's what we're going for there. That's what we're going for. Let's set these, well, let's move this grate first. Set these mitts down and start working on a fire a little more. There's a few more sticks in there, so. Gotta put us a few more sticks in it. Here's the light we need it to. There we go. Get that trash out. This is also a good time. Well, if y'all are family like us, y'all do a bunch of bonfires and campfires on random nights. It's be a good time to clean up some of them old wood sites too. You go back and burn that old spots. And the reason being, because you don't need fancy wood for this. All you want to do is turn into a wood-based charcoal is all you're aiming for. But I'm going to keep building this sucker up. I'm going to turn it off because my battery's dying, slowing down a little bit. And y'all know what it look like when I turn back. I'm going to be another fire in there. That should make that sucker frizzle like something. That's them for life lead quarters. For life.
I've got too many eyes. I'm spreading myself.
That sucker in there. We just building the fire up at this point, y'all. We just building the fire up. Trying to get it where it needs to be. Trying to get it where it needs to be. Some of y'all can relate to that. Some of y'all can relate to that, actually. Shout out to anybody. But this ain't exactly where they want to be yet. And I was talking to a friend the other day about something similar to that as well. And I ain't gonna say he was doing a little complaining about not exactly being where he wants to be in life. But I think a lot of us is not exactly where we want to be in life. I think that everybody's situation is unique. Everybody's situation is unique. I will say, one thing that's big to me is loyalty, friendship, camaraderie, anything positive. So I will say, while you're in a spot or a position where you're looking at it, such as, I don't know, you're not exactly like the spot you're in. While you're in that position, take advantage and look around you. Look around you. A lot of times we're in that situation that you don't want to be in, and 2 or 3 people that's there around you, then the people that care about you, Y'all listen, I remember, I'm rambling on as I'm burning this, but I do remember when Maria and I lived in the city limits, we first got together. And I need to give a shout out to her too. Well, I guess it'll come at the end of this. But when we first got together, what you call it? Dating, courting, coating, nose wide open, lost like a puppy in high grass. Think you know it all. Too young to know any better. But anyway, y'all, I can ramble on about that. But when we first together, there was a time where we were struggling, still are, but struggling with everything, y'all. I guess I started working at a little small deli, waiting tables and all, and it was where I made a decision. One of the very few decisions I ever made good in life, y'all. But I made a decision to try education, college, further college, you know. Try to get on that chain, climb that ladder. Y'all know how it is. Try to get on that sucker. And I remember at that time I would have a bunch of homework, y'all, from school. And I remember coming to home, we didn't have no kitchen table. And the couches had the stool. The couch had the stool up underneath to keep it from falling in. We ate what we ate. A lot of pawn shop involved. Whoa. Let me stop right there. A lot of that stuff still open. But I will say, it was a time where Maria, she took on a full-time job. And I remember complaining about my situation. Didn't like my situation, didn't want to be exactly where I was at. I believe I was living in the city. And neighbors didn't like me. I screamed all night. But the neighbor come out, called for his cat at 5 a.m. She said, Tucker! Cat name was Tucker. Woo. But she would come out 5 a.m. looking for Tucker. CountryStyle. She wouldn't care who she woke up or what it was about. What did y'all look, you Tristan Lake. But she wouldn't care about what it's about. Y'all, but this video ain't really about, it ain't about reminiscing Tucker, but it is about the people that's sitting in dark spots. I think that's the end, or they go to prayer, and God make another way for them. They don't like that way neither. They like me. But what we got to realize is a lot of times, our decisions that we make along the way is what lead us to that spot. And y'all look, his decision, he ate my favorite chicken. But our decisions can lead us to those spots. And chest out, chin up. Your decisions led you to that spot. And you gotta rock it how it comes. But I will say, during that time, I was doing the college thing and Maria was doing the working thing, and she told me, she said, I'm gonna do the work. I'm gonna take care of this while you're in college. We're gonna do all the bills through me. And she showed me that. Not only did she tell me that, she showed me that. And a lot of times, y'all, that loyalty, when you find people with that kind of loyalty, whether it's friendship, relationship, mother, dad, whatever it is, when you find people with that kind of loyalty, whether it's there with you when you're down or up, you don't have to worry about down. I already know what they're gonna do when you're down again. I already know what they're gonna do. But I will tell you, enjoy where you are, and whatever you're sitting on, whatever spot you're sitting in right now, sit on that spot. Sit on those spots. CountryStyle, that thing be turning around. But we ain't gonna rumble on too much about it. And when we get to emotion, y'all, we can't even see this sucker cook. We can't see this sucker cook. We can't see it cook. We can't see it cook. Look like we're gonna need some more fire. Let's go fetch us some more logs to put in there and get it translating back up. Y'all look, break out sweat, break it out sweat, break it out sweat. But we're gonna put us more logs and catch back up with y'all here in just a minute. Might go ahead and saute, season them up. Look, y'all, a lot of y'all judging me. Look, let me show y'all judging me. That thing black, and they say it ain't supposed to be black like that. Why is it black? Why is it black? Why is it black? I'll explain that to y'all when I get back. Let me get this sucker set back up here correctly and go get me some logs. Y'all look, he done fogged y'all up. I'll meet with y'all in a minute. Let me get it turned off. That sweet side, I ain't gonna do nothing but add a little sauce to it. I was hoping to feel the bottom y'all didn't see it. Since y'all saw it, ain't gonna do nothing but add a little flavor to it. Add a little flavor to it. Woo, 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 y'all, that grill hot. We had to step away and take us a break for a minute and see if we can sneak off and then make our way back in. Let's get on in this stuff. Let's get on in this stuff, old school style. I came with y'all a little watermelon. Y'all see how hard I'm working up there? Sweat popping out my fade. Sweat popping out my fade. Woo. Let's put something down right here. Y'all want some watermelon too? That's right, I'm feeding everybody. I'm feeding the people inside of here. Feeding the other villagers too. Taking a break and just feeding everybody up old school style. These guys here enjoying it. And well, I'm not sure y'all enjoying the video or not. I know one thing. Well, some of y'all got a lot to say. Probably said my steak gonna be off. Them gonna be some of the best pork steaks you ever had. You man, get you some of that. Get some of that watermelon. Get you some. But I'm not gonna stay too long. Let me see if I can go in here and circle these guys up out here. And see who's doing what in here. See who's doing what. Let's make our way on in and see who's doing what. Come on, make your way on out. Make your way on out. Yeah, especially you. Especially you. All the rest of y'all. Let me see who else left in here. Let me see. Oh no, y'all got to come on out here. Come on around here, get you. Yeah, especially you. Come on around and get you some watermelon. Go on around, get some of that watermelon. Get on. Yeah, you gotta beat the statistic. Go out there and get you some watermelon. Woo. Y'all had to climb down up out of there. Making my way out of here. That meat translated, looking good and juicy anyway. I'm gonna go up here and snatch this thing off of here. And we'll take a look at it. Well, we ain't gonna feed no animals, and the reason being, y'all know how it is on the homestead. You got 15 or 20 other things. Y'all, I probably could cut this camera off and still work all day long. Now let's go check out this meat. Had to flip him around. And the reason why I flip around, because that back elbow, but we got to char him up some. Got to get this sucker dark, crispy, and then we'll be able to slow cook them and turn them with a convection style heat to them. Convection. Some of y'all don't know what that means. Look it up. Type it in while we take a minute. I'm going to chase some wood, and y'all type in convection. Y'all find out what convection means? Got it. Y'all going to take my word for it. Convection, that's when you put the heat on the inside of the ham and bake them inward outward. Convection, wrap that heat in there, CountryStyle. Not over no fire, we just get them kind of charred up right here and get them ready for convection. Ready for convection. We could finish them here. If you want pulled pork sandwiches, you could finish them like this and then pull them apart and put them on some buns. But I'm going more for a stew tonight for dinner, so I gotta get them insides out of them. Gotta get them insides out of them. Good log. We got us a good log right here. That good. Whoa, he's hotter than can be. Talking about whoa. If this thing went PG rated, I'll tell you how hot he is. That's good enough. Good enough. Alright. Got us a good convection heat going on that roast now, y'all. Got us a good convection. Y'all wanna see them? Let's see if I can show them y'all. It might be a little too hot to tuck right now. Yeah. He trizzle like, he charring up just right. He charring up and coming on back right. There we go. So we'll let that burn on down. Once we got enough charcoal in here, I call it charcoal, but coals, I'll put this side grate. Look, I can't point, I got this mitt on. But I'll put this side grate back on, and I'll let him cook so I close it down. Convection him up. Y'all learned a new word today. Y'all didn't think y'all turn on across the creek. Y'all learned a new word. Y'all learned about convection. Well, y'all learned about perseverance. Y'all learned about resiliency. Well, most of y'all already know about prayer. Y'all just like me. Y'all skip a few nights and choose to do it when you need some. Let's add some more wood in here and pick us another jam. All right, how that thing looking at y'all? Back with some more sticks. Y'all, I'm not sure how this video is gonna look on your TV screen. It's probably gonna look redundant, where you guys see the same grill over and over, and me running sticks back and forth, but it's not that, I promise. It's a lot of work and going to fetch these stuff. Hope that's like a trizzle for y'all. I'm gonna add a few more sticks in, as I probably said 100 times so far. Mostly what we're doing here. We're gonna get that skin. We want this skin, let me show y'all. The skin on that meat there, we want that skin dark black. Well, the reason why you want it charred is, well, that protects the meat on the inside while it cooks. I don't know if anybody's watching this thing likes to cook, like any kind of wraps or aluminum foils, that sort of thing. That's what this is. It's a country style aluminum foil. It's gonna get black. That meat on the inside there is gonna get red and smoked out. Good. Something like y'all see me doing right here. Let's build it up. I know to some of y'all it may look like the meat's on fire, you're burning your meat up. Well, I guess in a way it is. But it's not doing anything to the meat on the inside of that. Once we get that sucker black, crisp it over, again, you'll see me close this, and that's when you'll start to see your onions. And I'm not sure if you guys will see that, because I'm not sure how long the video is anyway. But that's when you'll start seeing your onions and flavors and your seasonings coming into play. And that's when the flavor comes in. I'm gonna step over here and get this mat. I call it a mat, but it's really more like a mitt. Step over here and get this mitt. Give it another quick little rotate. I grab it by this knuckle right here and I rotate. That's what you want. Give it a quick little rotate. Let it trizzle a little more. There we go. Let our fire grow a little more. Check back with y'all in just a minute. Tulsa, Texas, huh? How about Albuquerque, Tennessee? I've been there before. In the hills, it get low. And when that holler, she'll get cold. All right, doggies, now that sun's that came out, you guys, well, you got a chance to do a few things for me today. You got a chance to cook with me, and I guess that's always the most enjoyable part. And now, ooh, y'all look, that hot sun going on down now, and well, so is the fire, y'all look. I'm gonna have like Flintstone. I got that slab of meat I told y'all we was making. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and dandelion finish this sucker up, strip it down, and get us some pulled pork out this sucker. But y'all got y'all a quick briefing. Y'all think I should take me a big hunk out? Y'all got y'all a quick briefing on how to preserve that stuff, or how to save and feed them animals cheap. Stop in and give them a nice, refreshing snack, and how to cook these suckers in a food shortage. With that being said, y'all gotta get out here, doggies. Y'all ain't about to lie. I'm about to go ahead and eat this sucker. Here's the next 4 videos. Thanks for watching.